What's wrong with you, girl?
I don't have anything to say to you or anyone else.
You ever need anyone to talk to? I'm a good listener.
Thanks. I appreciate that. I'll keep that in mind if I ever feel up to it.
Why are you so rude?
I'm sure you wouldn't be too thrilled to talk to anyone. If both your parents were dead and you were stuck with the people who caused it.
Oh. Okay. You good, girl. You good.
Night Shin will let me try.
Go on, Shin.
As I was saying, one of our patrols came across a raider storeroom. They were chased out, but not before sighting several crates with the Brotherhood insignia on them.
Those crates are for important assets. We haven't used them since...
Since that battle, let's not waste time with details. Considering the contents, it's imperative that we recover those crates from the raiders.
We have yet to establish a relationship with the people of Crater. It's possible they are more agreeable than the other raiders we've encountered.
Are you seriously considering the idea of leaving those items in raider hands?
Let's discuss this later. We've kept the Initiate waiting long enough. Were you able to help the people of the retreat?
Yep.
Very unfortunate that things had to end that way, but at least the villagers are safe now.
Them,
The
and likely many others.
Stay vigilant.
The world is better off with fewer blood eagles.
Don't speak so frivolously of human life, Knight. Is there anything else to report?
Dagger also had to create a Brotherhood weapons. I confiscated them from her and brought them back.
The Blood Eagles, too. Did these crates have our insignia on them?
If our weapons have spread among multiple groups, that's a serious problem.
They did.
The Initiate made the right choice in bringing them back to us.
I hope the villagers have other means of defending themselves.
If we address the threat at its origin, there would be no need for them to defend themselves, which is exactly why we can't leave those weapons in raider hands.
The elders have so much.
Nate Shin, do you have a history with raiders?
I hope I'll get to
The
meet them
Brotherhood saved Shin's hometown from a raider attack. It was then that Knight Connors recruited him into the fold. There have been other incidents since then, but
This is irrelevant to the mission.
perhaps you can ask him about it another time.
I'd prefer that you didn't.
Well, where'd they originate?
We obtained them during our journey to Appalachia.
This is my place. My mission.
Unexpected circumstances removed them from our possession.
That's all the Initiate needs to know.
I am the one answering questions here, Knight. Good work, Initiate. You're dismissed.
I can do more than just fight. But how do I show that I'm
Hellstorm
fit to
missile
be a
launcher?
scribe when I'm put on patrol day and night?
It's impressive how much they've managed to rebuild here, in spite of the scorched plague.
Yeah.
Each day in service of the Brotherhood.
Oh my.
Step forward.
Well, that's pretty cool.
Settlers want to rebuild, but they're only looking to the future.
This game is free with Game Pass, right? Yes. This game is, well, a better way to say it is, this game is on Game Pass, which is a paid service. But it is on Game Pass.
Disorder is to be expected in a place that lacked Brotherhood. You're here. Good. To review the current situation, one of our patrols located a cache of dangerous weapons in a raider storeroom. Stolen Brotherhood weapons, no less. Your assignment is to secure the storeroom for the Brotherhood, and the weapons along with it. I'll put together a squad and meet you there. But given the situation, it's imperative you arrive there as soon as possible. Any questions, Initiate?
What are the weapons?
I should put negligence on your record for asking that question. Lucky for you, I don't have the time. if you can recall your last assignment. It had to do with putting down a rabid den of blood eagles in possession of military-grade rocket launchers. The same kind of rocket launchers were discovered in the possession of some raiders from Crater. Needless to say, that's a problem, and we are going to fix it.
How should we handle him?
Paladin Romani forbids engagement without warning. So, we will attempt to speak to them when we arrive. That being said, the raiders have already made it clear they're determined to be our enemies. Stealing supplies, ambushing patrols, using Brotherhood weapons to terrorize the region. If they are unwilling to cooperate, we will put our foot down. So be prepared for combat. One last thing. We need to confirm the weapon's source. I find it unlikely the raiders will be willing to talk until after we send them a very clear message. If any of them are still alive after that, we can question them. But priority one is securing the weapons they already have. That will be all. Dismissed.
Okay, let's do it. Is your logo inspired by the Brotherhood of Steel? Our logo has roots in many different inspirations. Brotherhood of Steel is one of them. Mm-hmm. Yep. But it was a community design logo that went through many iterations before it was finalized by a single artist.
I'm joining the Brotherhood, whatever it takes.
Cohh is a synth confirmed? Yes, I am a synth. Is it plagiarized? Oh, no. It looks completely different.
Killing ghouls for a roof over my head sounds like a good trade to me.
Doesn't even have the sword.
Find,
Yep.
protect, and preserve.
Bon, Ryuken. Makeshift vault. Oh, we've never. Whoa, makeshift vault. Oh, now we're talking. Let's go. Institute recall code ZA92NMBL1. All right, let's go. Oh, God. Uh-oh. VIPs? VIPs? One second. Boop. I got VIP again. Yep, you can get it 6 times. Up to 6 times. Mm-hmm. Lots of VIP-ness. I gotta make sure there's a nice long pause there or it doesn't sound right. Oh, Dr. Snooze, my payment was processing. What's my favorite Thanksgiving food item? Really, really good. Oh, DJ TYS, man. Really good mashed potatoes. Yeah, man. All right, I got him. Relaire, I know it's the worst. And it also bugs out all the time when I'm trying to do it. There we go. What is the VIP system? We have a custom system here on the channel. And it is that. Yep. We took Twitch's VIP system and turned it into something else.
Well, well. Looks like we have a visitor. Did the Brotherhood send you? Didn't know they were working with run-of-the-mill average Wastelanders. Thought they wanted you strapped into one of those tin cans round the clock. It's wrong of me to judge by appearances, though. Why don't you introduce yourself?
Brotherhood of Steel is here to claim this property.
That's so. You got a deed to go with that claim? 'Cause, we're not gonna sign it.
This vault and all material goods within are hereby under possession of the Brotherhood of Steel. This requisition will aid us in the preservation of technology and the protection of mankind. Your compliance will ensure your safety.
You know, I'm interested in hearing more about this protection of mankind business. I suppose killing a few no-good raiders is an easy price to pay for the benefit this measly little vault will provide for us as a species. Is that it?
I repeat, your compliance will ensure your safety. Not that I'd expect a simple-minded brute to understand.
Resorting to name-calling already. I have to say, I'm disappointed. Thought I'd be able to speak to someone civilized from a big-shot organization like yours. What about you, Forward Scout? Think we can work this one out? Or are your underpants in as tight of a bunch as Mr. Compliance over there?
You won't gain anything from keeping this storeroom. Do you really want to sacrifice lives here?
You do have a point. This place doesn't offer us any strategic leverage over the Brotherhood. If anything, you're gonna waste more resources protecting a place so far away from your home base. So then, it must be the weapons that are important to you. What's so special about these rocket launchers that a top-ranking member would come to collect them himself?
I don't know how you became aware of our internal hierarchy.
That's a really good point.
It's irrelevant to the situation.
I was really wondering that too.
You will leave the weapons in the vault and disperse. Now.
How about you? Do you seriously take orders from this constipated suit of metal?
The weapons are Brotherhood property, and we don't tolerate thievery.
Big words for someone who just barged in and claimed ownership of our storeroom. I suppose you don't have to follow the rules you apply to everyone else. Is that it? Because you have a righteous cause?
Yes.
That's fine. This story only adds fuel to our fire. We're heading back to Crater. This stash isn't worth it.
Not so fast. Tell us where you got those weapons from.
Ooh, sorry. I don't discuss Raider affairs on Brotherhood territory. If you really want to know, you can come talk to me in Crater. Don't worry. If it's only one of you, we don't usually kill on sight. Now let us through.
I feel like this is going to be trouble. I feel like this guy's going to play like the politics game against Brotherhood of Steel. But here's the thing. I don't really mind that because then we get to kill all the raiders. So
We completed the first part of our mission. I can't say I agree with your methods. Talking things through gives the impression of a compromise. The Brotherhood doesn't compromise. We determine what needs to be done, and we do it. You did do the second part right, so I'll leave it at that. We completed the first part. I can't say I agree with your methods. The Brotherhood, moving forward. We still need to track down the weapon source. That man appeared to know something. I don't care how you get it out of him, but make sure you get it.
what's going to happen to this place?
We'll set up some protectrons to guard it, and transfer the weapons back to Fort Atlas. After that, it can be used as an intermediate storehouse for anything our patrols find in the northern part of Appalachia.
Are you okay? You seem a little angry.
I thought the raiders were bad enough before that vile cretin opened his mouth. And we just let him... This is off topic, Initiate. Don't ask me a question like that again.
Okay, I'll find where they came from.
This is your top priority. The longer we let these weapons spread, the more difficult it will be to track down all of them.
Look around here before we go. Huh, target practice. Nice. Of course. Cool. I wonder if I can get any of those rocket launchers here. Because I want to break them down and see if I can get some components for them. Maybe they're more upgradable than the normal ones. They seem to have 3 slots, so that could be good. Oh, this is the storeroom. Okay, whoa. What's up, girl? One last trip. Since construction on our own vault is ahead of schedule, we decided to head into Grafton for a final supply run. Saw a bear sniffing around when we got back. Managed to scare it off with a rifle, though. I don't think it'll be coming back anytime soon. Things are starting to get bad out there, but we should be finished in a couple weeks. We'll be all right. Constructing our own vault. Is that what this area is? Oh, yeah, look at that. Ooh, it collapsed on him. Oh. They didn't get very far, did they? That's too bad. Iron Man Gaming Channel, 7 months, and I get to watch you with my new daughter who looks at you when you play colorful games. Happy day to you. Well, thanks, man. Good vibes to you, my dude. Thanks for watching. Appreciate your 7 months. Hey, Shabtai. All right. Guess we're going to Crater. We can see what kind of PR campaign he's going to levy against the entire Brotherhood of Steel. This will be fun. We're going to get owned. Yep. Okay. Bum bum bum.
You're pretty handy to have around, 76. Hope you stick with us.
Someone's playing a mouth harp. That's my favorite. Where are we going here? Over
People
here?
around here think we're stealing their shit. Don't they know we were here first?
Yeah, it's my shit. Not their shit, it's my shit. Oh. Well, that looks pretty smooth. The Crater War Room. Huh. Okay. What is this place? Hey, Simon.
Can't believe they had the nerve to just barge in like that. That knight acts like some kind of righteous savior.
I told you. And they're only gonna get more confident.
I won't let them. Do we have their patrol routes yet? A couple ambushes ought to take them down a notch.
We'll have to discuss this later. We've got a visitor.
I don't know if I like the cut of your jibs, sir.
So, you really came? Huh. To be honest, I didn't expect the Brotherhood to show its face around here with anything less than a fully armored battalion. Life is just full of surprises, isn't it? So, what can I do for you, oh honorable emissary of steel?
Well, tell me where the raiders got their weapons.
About that. You and your metal buddies put me in a pretty tight spot back there. There are people here in Crater depending on me. I wasn't sure if I was gonna make it back to them. So I prioritized a little bit. Getting home to those people was more important than being completely sincere to a group of heavily armed tyrants. So if you're looking for help with your little weapon problem, you can look somewhere else.
Don't you think you're being stubborn, Pierce? We have a good little Brotherhood peon here at our disposal. We can make use of that.
We've been over this. There's no compromising with people like the Brotherhood. Give them an inch and they'll take a mile.
Hit the
We don't know
lights!
that yet for sure. Besides, everyone
buddy.
has their own motivations. Our visitor might have one worth talking about.
I won't rely on a betrayal to take them down. You should know that. I have nothing left to discuss. I've given you my answer, Initiate. Now for your sake, I'd suggest you don't stick around.
Hey, you. Don't leave yet. I've got something to say.
What's up, Burke?
Hi.
What do you do around here?
Guard places, lift things, kill people.
Oh, cool. I love lifting things.
It's good exercise. Keeps your body warm.
You tell me about the war party?
They're my friends.
You look up to Pierce?
Pierce is kind. I owe him everything. If you hurt him, you'll pay.
What do you feel about Sheena?
She's scary sometimes, but she does it for us. I would do the same.
Is there anyone else you're close to around here?
No, I don't get along well with people. Sure.
How do you feel about the Brotherhood?
They threaten my friends, so I'll take them down.
You okay?
Yeah. I'm not very good at talking.
Sure you're okay?
You don't have to talk to me if it bothers you.
Do you eat people?
Okay.
All right.
Don't mind Pierce, he's stubborn. Holds too tightly to his morals. I'll tell you about the weapons, but you're gonna need to give me something in return. Interested?
What is it you want?
I want intel on the Brotherhood. Records, roster, correspondence. You've got people specialized in keeping track of that sort of thing, right? Transfer their data onto this holotape and bring it back to me. Then I'll tell you what you want to know.
How do you know about our scribes?
How do you know about our war room? About that vault where you ambushed Pierce? We have eyes the same way you do. Remember it.
I don't want to betray the Brotherhood. But I wonder how far this game will go in offering me options. So I kind of want to double agent this and be like, I'll get you the data, tell me where the stuff is, and then give her fake data. There are options? There are options, chat's saying. Okay. You really willing to betray Pierce like this?
This isn't a betrayal. It's just good business sense.
All right, leaving now. What are you gonna do with the data?
We're not on friendly terms with the Brotherhood. What do you think we're gonna do with it? Don't worry. If the Brotherhood is as powerful as they are confident, then it shouldn't make any difference, right?
All right.
Toodles.
Toodles. Kind of like her. Oh, consult Scribe Valdez about the situation. Perfect. Okay. Great. Toodles. Brotherhood is bad. You're bad. How dare you?
Welcome to Fort Atlas.
Cohh is bad. I am not bad. I am not bad. I am terrible. That's like 3 ranks under bad.
Stay strong, friend.
It's like bad,
No telling what the
very
next
bad,
chapter will
super
hold.
not good, terrible. Yeah.
Weapons at the ready.
No meat. Approved. A perfectly preserved pie with every dinner.
All these new initiates, Watch your step, it's a mess up here. Have a question. The past has the answers, but I'm not a bad backup.
I need your help with a situation involving the Raiders.
Raiders, huh? If they're anything like the raiders we've encountered on the expedition route, then my guess is the situation isn't pretty. All right, how can I help?
They have important information, but are asking for information about us in return.
I think I understand. The funny thing about data is you don't know what's real or not. Not unless you gathered it yourself.
Stay on your toes.
To be honest, I was working on encrypting my terminal for this kind of situation. So, if anyone accessed it who wasn't supposed to, they would just get false info and none would be the wiser. I didn't finish, but you can still use the fake data I created. Should be clearly labeled in the files. Just, don't select the wrong one. This is the raiders we're talking about. It'd be bad news if they got an advantage on us. Worse, if the Knight found out it was because of me.
Great. Thank you.
Not a problem. I'm here to help.